go back to my channel today, continue the Tatami Galaxy. Last week I cannot record. There was a power outage, and when I came back it was too late to watch anything, so I had to move on to the next show. But I thought we'd get to this fast. It's still not that much episodes, but like the first video 1 episode, the next one 2 episodes. Couldn't record last week, and now we're finally gonna get through at least 3 to make some progress. The last episodes we watched though, so the 2 instances where the movie club, and then he did, what club was it? And then he got kicked out. No. Okay, the movie club, and then their situation with the plane and Akash and flying it. He gained muscle and couldn't fly for her. The recurring theme I noticed is Akash and like promises he made with her but forgot about them, and then the old lady on the streets that's telling him, don't lose some of your destiny or you'll be doomed to repeat it. Except the last episode with Akash and the plane, there wasn't a promise, but she was in it. So she is the main theme I'm looking out for to try to figure out the pattern before they reveal it to us. I'm trying to figure out the last problem though. So the first one was the movie, and I know that because the second one, the guy that was obsessed with the nipples from the movie club episode, he was in the next one. But what was it? What club was it? Oh, cycling, yes, and his bike got stolen. Yeah, that one was funny. I don't know, I'm confusing and messing up. Like, I know the episodes are different things, but I feel like in the end, we gotta remember what happened, the clubs he joined in. Anyways, but yes, not further ado, let's continue. Or turn on the light. Ew. No, that was literally maggots. So what are they eating? Bro, there's stuff in here. There's like frog legs. There's some fish. There's a Lego piece. There's an eraser. There's like those Pocky sticks. There's a tangerine. This is disgusting. I love this intro. It's just like, did they skip the intro though for me? I feel like an intro would play right here. Yep, they did. Disciples Club. They're missing an important member of this freaking club. Not really a club, but there's a flyer. Everything was a club he joined. This is just the next predicament he's stuck in. And Ozu's always been his disciple. He always called him master from the beginning. Or it was mentioned also from the beginning. So this is their plan. I don't trust them too. I don't trust Ozu. Ozu's suspicious. He's still a student? The reason why he's on the club. Couples again. Saw fish and onions lined up. This is the second time. The first time when they were drinking, he said, have we had this conversation before with Ozu? And now he said, I'd rather shoot fireworks at couples and happy couples, but I feel like I've already done that before. That's what's most interesting in these episodes for me. Each time he's just something new. I'm not really interested in all that. Uneasiness, that's like, okay, like, interesting. He's starting to realize something's wrong. The beginning of Peach Girl. How does opening go? In my mind are pictures. Probably thought I was gonna bust out the Japanese. I've only watched it in dub. In my mind are pictures. And her too. This is interesting to me too. There's a little bit to the episodes. You're back. Okay. She's in on it. Okay.
It's literally a song that's about shapes. I'm wondering if there's like a hidden meaning. The world tends to force us, 4 faces, 5 sides, 6 sides, turkey. It's the first time we're seeing the river since he's fallen in the first episode. Search for the circle. Like, could that mean something rather than just a song? A random shape song? Next episode, he's not here. Search for, like, look at the moon, bro. Oh, and this episode could be like super important in terms of like going forward. They're talking about the Chin guy and Jokosaki though, I think. Episode 4, he's thinking of what he needs to do. What might get him out of this loop. But you're stealing money, you don't know where it came from, so that could be a bad thing with all of this. Oh. So he didn't. Okay. I mean, I said like, oh, he stole money, maybe it won't work. But he just didn't. Maybe it would have. He didn't go on the date. Well, gosh, we don't know. The bike race. That didn't happen with him, at least. So maybe because like everything he's done, it doesn't suit him. But there's also opportunity with Akash. But like, okay, so the hit piece still happened with Jogosaki. The cycling race still happened and he won. The difference is also with Akash, where she is. For further episodes too. What's his story anyways? And he looks at the he looks at the camera. Technically is. I love how in each new episode it's so like confusing because it's not connecting to the last episode, so it's like, what did they get into now? Softball circle. You think, right? Why they're not even training or nothing or like playing? Why would they look like anything else other than people mingling? She's gonna get into it and then hate it. He's trying to fit in with them being so happy and like, da-da-da-da. And they don't like that. I was trying to figure out what they were talking about pesticide. Akash. Oh. She's literally like the depiction of like the raven hair maidens he wants to find in these clubs or circles he's joining. And he's doing it anyway. Ah, her family company, right? What's crazy is he's doing all this, spending all this money to get close to her. Selling blood or donating blood? Well, I mean selling it because you're doing it for money, right? I hadn't even seen her once since that day. Bro's crazy. He spent so long trying to get her. I don't think Akash is gonna even be a thought in this episode. Or you'll realize again and then mess up that you need Akash. It's different. It'll be 5,000 yen. You can tell, like, he knows this is familiar, but doesn't know at the same time. She must be tired of this job. Every time she tells him the same thing, bro doesn't do it. You guys have to be blindfold to get there. This is a cult. This part's for show.
100%じゃないようですな。
1% 以下ですよ。
Wait, the sound cancels it the purple place? Meaning a giant red flag. Yeah, how did this go from softball to this? I know how, but like still. This is a cult. Unbelievers of what? This is a honey company. They're masking as a honey company. We don't know what these people are trying to do. This is she's probably fake. She's probably fake to get these people to join, like him. He did this all to see her. It's actually so crazy. Dude. Bro needs to escape. This episode feels like it's gonna lead on to a part 2. He needs to escape. Not really, actually. Also, I do not think we know his name. There's no way I forgot that. I was on my anime list when I was looking for Akash's name, but I only looked at hers, didn't look at his. And I want to look, but at the same time, I'll wait to see if there's a reason for it. Or maybe he'd just be called the senpai because he doesn't have a name yet. I swear, there's no way I didn't forget. I don't think he has a name yet. Oh, he's gone still. Like, what happens still happens. It's just he's repeating. Because everyone, I don't know, like, he's still gone. That's why we didn't see him, but. Minor business being the first episode. And when he ran up, could they all be in the same damn world? too. We all get connected. That's what I'm saying, that he's literally the only one repeating. But then there's Akash being also in different circles. But everyone else still has their not personality, well, everyone else is still in the circles and conditions that were set like in previous episodes, except him. Or at least this version of him, because if he's running, and then that leads to the first episode because, you know, he ran up. He's not gonna remember. Those are from like previous episodes. I thought Usain brought it never. Like, yeah, this is from the last episode, especially with the world globe, and he pinned stuff in it. Does he need to go places? Okay, now they're connecting. I don't know if like he's still going through, so he's trying to help one of his past selves. It seems like now all the rallies are connected after we see Ozu run away. Don't believe what though? If it were true, he's deliberately trying to pretend that what he does know and what we're trying to figure out is not real. 3 women. Is that him as like him older, the person we saw, the older version of him talking in his head? Isn't this the doll? English conversation circle. Okay, okay. This ties into the globe with the pins. I knew there'd be a lot of English in this episode, so when I saw the globe, I'm like, okay, this might be a funny episode. I like that they're not really speaking. It's like shooting, because he doesn't. I don't know if he understands. He just can't speak it right now. But they're just shooting English. No face, man. I want to click. And then his is going backwards. It's gonna be hard, but I remember mouth open, teeth. Oh, I don't know about the feeling thing, but as long as you can understand, grammar doesn't really matter.
He loves giving others trouble. He spreads problems everywhere. He made my life terribly miserable. He is my friend, but also my enemy.
No, Ozu is not real. I thought he was there in the shadows or something. But he's watching over him. This could be a connection with another reality. Another version of him. I feel like it's all one thing, actually. But what post? He was never involved in this episode, right? Castella, what is that? I think I know what this is referring to. Oh my gosh, right up his nose like that. The whole design. I mean, details. Yee! The way he described the sentences can be so much shorter, and he can talk even much slower if he doesn't say all these big words or like describe them with a lot of words. Like, why is it that these soft swellings of no merit have such control over us? This is a weird way. Ew! She's not making her throw up? Ew! Little. That's why he's in the washroom in the beginning. Oh! The Castella, the cake. I collected Kaori-san, the Castella's reward from Jogosaki-san. A few hours ago, instead of 2 years? What would you have done differently? Anyways, that was those 3 episodes. Finally, we got through 3. The beginning, like the first episode, episode 3, episode 4. Episode 4, in my head I'm thinking, I can't, like, I could because I'm gonna finish it, but like, I don't think I'll really be enjoying the story going forward if it's just gonna keep being like this, and it is. Episode 5 and 6 was like that, but there's a difference. There's some differences compared. Not really 6. I think they mentioned some. Yes, this episode 2. Okay, so there's new things we're seeing. They're now showing Ozu in a more like, he's exactly what I'm thinking, either the love god or something. And then he told the girl that was drunk that he loves someone, and that their life is mundane. So blah blah blah. I forgot exactly what he said, but I was thinking, it's weird. I mean, there was a kiss with him and the main guy, with Ozu and the main guy. I don't know if that was random, but there's a lot of things I'm seeing that makes me think now that every time it's going back, all the different versions of the main guy, don't think we know his name, is connected in one timeline, one Ozu. I mean, when he ran away dressed as a woman, that literally, it can piece together with episode 1. Where was I? And then we seen an older version of him with a beard bust in his room, and he patched it up. Oh, it can't be real, I don't want to believe it. So he maybe knows something but is suppressing it, knows what he should do, doesn't do it. It's getting interesting in that sense. Like, we're getting closer, and then we're seeing more things pop up here and there, little Easter eggs from other episodes that shouldn't really make sense if they're referring to it, because each episode is like a new version of the main guy, a new reality or something. I think it's one timeline, but you know, we're gonna describe it as that. So learning more to me is just the most interesting, to wrap it all up and figure out what this all is. What that future him, where that future him came from with the beard. Like, is he still stuck and he's trying to help another version of him? Who Ozu really is, a lot of stuff like that. So that's where my interest lies. Other than that, like him joining different circles, which is not the main focus. He joins one, like this one was the language club, and then we cut it off real quick and we do other things. But I definitely need to finish the show before I judge it at all. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you didn't. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.